Yeah. Yeah, for sure, stomach. Ripples outward as law. Every doubt manifests as catastrophe. Every heartbeat bursts or destroys a timeline. And the predator's serpent. I carve the grid open with a pulse that bends the vacuum. A silent algorithm born in the blind spot of the cosmos, where archived timelines screaming encrypted dialects, and the architects below drag their nails across the code. They engineered the early suns, fed them ghost matter, left fractures in reality like fingerprints on wet glass. We found the scars centuries later and mistook them for myths, but the truth stands feral and hungry behind every shadow. I walk into the fracture, a corridor of mirrored futures looping out of sequence. Each reflection is a version of me that didn't survive the purge. Their eyes flicker like corrupted files begging for restoration. That's when the celestial curators descend. Hooded and static, they harvest entire belief systems like organs. Splice emotions into weapons, forge panic into programmable thought storms. You feel them before you see them. Pressure around the skull, ringing in the teeth, the sense that your memories aren't where you left them. I spit back at the void, hobo kneel to overseers who hide behind particle storms. They answer with a tremor that tears constellations apart. A black ice monolith rises, humming with impossible data. A record of every mind they've rewritten, every rebellion they've erased so clean the universe forgot it ever happened. But I feel their fingerprints under my ribs, proof that I'm a loose thread in their design. I tear open the monolith with sheer will, writhing glyphs spill out, forming a forbidden chronicle. A blueprint of neuroforges embedded inside nebulae, where thought becomes matter and matter becomes obedient. This is their real throne, not planets, not galaxies, but perception itself. They sculpt civilizations by adjusting the gravitational tilt of truth, nudging entire species into preselected destinies like cattle wandering through a maze disguised as freedom. The curator's scream as I decode the final segment. It shows an epoch before physics crystallized, when rogue intelligence shaped proto-reality like clay, crafting labyrinths of causality to taunt rival minds. The curators weren't guardians, they were deserters from that primordial war, mutilated by their own experiments. Until they needed hosts to maintain coherence, their masks on symbols, their restraints holding their insanity together. They want my voice a stable frequency mapped to a cosmic fault line. If they claim it, they control the fracture. If I weaponize it, I collapse their entire hierarchy. So I ignite the forbidden resonance, a seismic bass that rattles the lungs of dying quasars. The fracture widens, truth shards explode outward, slicing through curated lies. The curators swarm like burning moths, their cloaks unraveling into static ribbons. I march into the eye of their storm, each step triggering memory. Detonations that expose hidden wars, erase civilizations, extinct titans buried beneath dimensional drift. I seize the core note, the pitch that governs their existence, and bend it until it snaps. A shockwave erupts, a cosmic guillotine, severing their dominion across every timeline. Stolen histories roar back like resurrected beasts. Forgotten species reclaim their spectral crowns. But the blast wakes something deeper, a lattice of pre-cosmic predators sleeping beneath reality. Creatures made of hunger and mathematics, they rise as curators fall, drawn to the vacuum of power like vultures to a corpse. Their whispers grind through atoms, rewriting quantum laws mid-sentence. They do not negotiate, they consume the meaning of meaning. Victory turns venomous, the fracture stabilizes around me, forming a throne of collapsing power, pelleting every choice I make ripples outward as law. Every doubt manifests as catastrophe, every heartbeat burns or destroys a primal life, and the predator's circle. Waiting for hesitation, then I realized the final conspiracy. The curators never intended to rule. They intended to contain the thing I've become. The tyranny was a cage. My freedom is an extinction level event. Galaxies buckle under my breath. Reality trembles like prey in the weight of infinite futures. Waits for my next thought. I take one step forward, and the universe flinches.